We've got Steve and we've got Tune Tactics. Welcome to the show. Giuseppe, what a goal by Declan Rice?
Oh, mate, banger. Yeah, lovely goal. These are the sort of games where you need something like that because Newcastle were just setting up quite well. So we needed that bit of someone to pull something out of the bag, and he did for us. The game was job done, you know, like once again, it reminded me of the Liverpool game, a game of two halves. First half, they were all over us, and second half, I thought we were the better team by far. I actually thought the ref was really good. I know I heard you speak on the ref. At the end, the last 5 minutes, like extra added time, he might have done a few things, but he was letting these fouls go, both teams, that I liked, because I was like, man, these easy going on the floor sort of challenges, he was letting them go, and I was like, this game is running so much smoother because of that. But yeah, listen, we've done what we had to do. We've got our champion. We've finished second. At that, we drop out.
Historic season, of course.
three seconds in a row, 3 seconds.
Historic. Like you completed the historic triple.
But
so sorry, the 3-peat the season. 3-peat. You're the only team that had 2 3-peats.
Yeah.
Only team.
But listen, at the end of the day, after having in my opinion, a poor season, which we have had a poor season, in my opinion, to still be finishing second when you're having a poor season is still better than finishing outside or be battling the last day to get a Champions League spot. That's all we can do. You know, if we're not good enough to win the league, which we weren't this year, all you can do is make sure that you're not in this battle for because we haven't been in this top 4 battle as much as Chelsea fans mostly like to say we're involved in it. We weren't. We started dropping points due to Champions League and that. We were always pretty comfortably in there. And then listen, a game where a lot of people probably thought we'll drop points against Newcastle. We won the game, you know, and I thought Newcastle should have done a bit more from their side because I thought that they could have guaranteed something today. But listen, fair play. We needed to get a little revenge on Newcastle. So hopefully they can get knocked out of the Champions League spot because of this loss. They can lose final game and then we can have a little something back. But yeah, listen, I'm happy. It was once again, it's a nothing game for us. It was like a on the beach game. But we had to do it. Declan Rice was good. I thought Calafiori coming on for Saliba at the back was great. Ben White still looks a little off the pace. He needs a pre-season for sure. And yeah, Odegaard. And listen, all I know is that we need signings in the summer. We all know that. You can see it on the pitch. The players know that. And we just go again next season. Yeah. I don't know what you guys thought of the game, but for me,
we have a petition for Arsenal to stop saying next season. There's a petition going around.
Yeah.
You have to stop saying next season, bro. Just stop saying next season. Seriously, I'm being serious.
Okay, so let me start saying the next campaign. I'll start saying the next campaign then. The next campaign, guys.
The thing is, you can't win. You can't win as an Arsenal fan, right? Because I get the whole banter of the next season thing because we say it and then we don't do it. But like at the same time, if we were to all, if every Arsenal fan was to come out and go, that's it, that's our title challenging and potential of winning the title gone, everyone will go, where's all your chest? Where's all this? Where's all that? Like, why ain't you got chest going into next season? That when we say next season we believe we can win something, everyone goes, oh, you can't say next season, even though everyone else, some reason we're so massive, man. We are. I can't lie, this season especially has showed me how massive Arsenal are in everyone else's eyes, mate, because how Crystal Palace, I know it's off topic of the game, how Crystal Palace winning the first ever FA Cup in their history, become all about Arsenal. About Eddie Nketiah winning more as much with this guy than he did Arteta, them winning the trophy and we haven't. All this, it just becomes so much about Arsenal. It's like we are massive, mate. We're not even involved in these games, and it's all they can talk about. And apparently, in the group chat, Chelsea fans like Ches and that were telling me, and Will telling me that I can't even comment on the final because we ain't in the final this season. That's a new logic that we got. So
I want to ask Mo a question on the back of that. You must have a lot of praise for Arsenal over the last couple of games, Mo, surely.
Yeah. Today, Declan Rice is elite, bro. He proved once again he's elite. I'm being serious. I swear to God.
Like, why do you say that with a smile on your face?
Yeah, I know. He does.
He always says that he's like Declan Rice is elite, like with half a smile in his face.
I don't know why people can't take a joke, bro. Like, just People are so
We got the
sensitive
trim though.
these
We got
days.
the trim though. Well,
Like people are so sensitive. Wallah al-azim, like people are very sensitive in these days. To all, like, should we just come here and all be very, very serious? And bro, even mainstream media have jokes between them nowadays. Like, I don't understand why people can't take a joke. You guys are all sensitive. It's all right. It's okay. But on the game, you want to talk on the game for serious?
Yeah, what I was actually asking about, you must be full of a lot of praise for Arsenal and the points they've picked up in the last 2 games. And the
I told you before, Arsenal needed to end the season on a high. And today proved that Arsenal, again, they are, and this is my opinion again. I was going to do a video, but I said I will say this on the football terrace, to be honest. I was going to say it anyway. Today, Arsenal, even though Newcastle had chances in the first half and everything, the second half showed me that still Arsenal are a level above the rest of the league. Yet they are below Liverpool this season, and Liverpool won the league with Salah and Van Dijk. But still, Arsenal are a very, very good team. Very good team. They didn't crack under the pressure of Newcastle in the first half. When they had multiple chances, Arsenal still were composed. They came out of the second half and they looked good. And I thought Mikel Arteta, by the way, closed many holes that Newcastle found in the first half. You remember that middle of the pitch when Newcastle were picking the ball and going direct to them? Mikel Arteta proved once again, oh, he's not washed. He's a shit coach. No, he's not. He's a good coach, because you cannot tell me that within 15 minutes, he literally fixed Arsenal. That's a good coach's work. You know what I mean? So Arsenal are still a level above the rest of the league. Newcastle need a couple of additions to be able maybe to challenge next season. Without Isak, they kind of lacked a little bit of Vim up top. To be honest, Callum Wilson is such a sweetheart up top for the guys. Like, he's such a sweetheart to play against, and that is the level between Isak and Callum. But Arsenal, in my opinion, he's good. Like Mikel Arteta, second half, he could have scored 1-2 in the second half. They had a couple of chances. Declan Rice, that run, by the way, Declan Rice didn't used to go to the right side. He went to the right side to score. He came from the left to the right side. And Odegaard sitting that goal, I think it will help his morale and help his confidence. To be honest with you, like having an assist at the end of the season, yes, of course, Arsenal were good today. They weren't bad. By the way, people that say that you were on the beach, no, you weren't, because you would have been on 68 points and you would go to the last game with pressure because you must win, because other teams could have been on 69 points. Yes, it's Southampton and everything, but everything can happen in the last game of the season. So you needed to win that game or at least get a point, and you did the job. The job is done, to be honest with you. And Calafiori played good. Kivior played all right. Lewis Kelly played good. And I think Ben White actually helped Bukayo Saka a lot with the overlapping that Arsenal were missing for the majority of the season. The overlapping runs were helping so much Saka. And I think Trossard looked good. Martinelli not so. He was so-so. But I thought Arsenal looked good. So and people see, I can't win. Like footy judgment, I literally can't win, bro. I come here, I have a joke about Arsenal. People in the chat, why are you bantering us? When I say that Arsenal were good, the rivals are like, why are you glazing Arsenal? Bro, I can't win. You can't win. When you speak on, you can't win.
You can't
I
win.
swear to God. Bro, you can't. I can't win, bro. I can't win.
There's a guy that left a comment. I asked you that question a little bit as a joke and sarcastically because of our conversation a few weeks ago. And someone's like, Terry wants Arsenal praise when there's no pressure, but doesn't want them criticized when there is pressure. I mean, it's just some of the weirdest. This morning I got called out. It actually made me laugh. I was driving to London. It's in some traffic. No, I pulled over in a petrol station actually, and I checked like the videos, checked what was going on. Someone's like, whenever Arsenal get knocked out, you never make the funny videos with their fans reacting. And I'm just like, people just lie. That's the thing. People just lie. They're very sensitive online these days. But those people, you got to feel sympathy for them, Mo, because they don't leave their bedrooms, bro. Like, you got to remember, think about all the things you've done just today as a man. You've got up, gone to the shop, gone out for lunch.
Went out, bro. I had lunch with my wife. I went out.
You've got to remember, these man, I'm not talking the majority of our listeners. I'm not talking the majority of our super chatters. I'm not talking the majority of our subscribers. I'm talking about these people you can never win with. They don't, all you've got to remember is they don't leave their bedroom voluntarily. That's all you've got to remember. It's they're not in prison. They're not locked up. They're not doing life. They literally don't leave their bedroom. Like, that should put it all into perspective.